we've completely overhauled the driving experience. This includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our physics simulation. Let's advance time of day here and look at the world details. Everything you see is new and has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track. What you're seeing here is our new car mastery system. Each corner is now a moment-to-moment objective where you get to see how fast you are through them, how close you are to the limit with your car. Each time you go through a given corner, it will compare you against your best time through it, and it helps you master your car. This also gives car XP, and you can see that in the top right here. Your car is now gaining XP corner by corner and leveling up in real time. You're getting faster, you're understanding the car's limits, and your car is leveling up and growing with you. Your relationship with your car is forged at speed. This is the core of our car progression, and it's now the heartbeat of our game. And I like to think of it as a CarPG. Our new track dynamics can always shift and change. And for the first time, we have fully dynamic time of day and weather on every track. No two laps ever look or play the same. So Tyler's going to pull off on the side of the road here, and we're going to take a look at our time of day and weather settings. These dynamics challenge you to master your car, hour by hour, dry or wet. This makes open practice that much more valuable to get you ready to take on the competition during the race. So let's end practice and move into the next speed into the Builders Cup, which is challenge the grid. Without these cheats, the racing has never been so immersive. You can trust that anytime you're pulling them in a straight, you're actually out driving them. Our physics have big advancements as well. We have an entirely new tire model that features a 48x jump in fidelity. We've also rebuilt the suspension, weight, and aero modeling. The simulation has never been more accurate, and the cars feel incredible to drive. You can see some of the tight racing here is all thanks to all of the new AI improvements. So I know the racing's exciting, and as much as I'd like to watch this, we only have a short time here, so let's go ahead and finish up the race. Here you can see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again. You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport, and like weather, is available on every track. These new simulation details add further depth, drama, and dynamics to the racing experience. In addition to our dynamic time of day, Forward Plus lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion in the world. Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course, weather. Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management, multiple tire compounds, and new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders, paired with ray tracing, bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber. Engine bays, with their complex self-reflection, is a place where ray tracing really shines. Car damage is a racing reality. In Forza Motorsport, car damage is reproduced down to the individual scratches on the bodywork. You can see here some of the new details in the directionality of damage, how the paint peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions, and even in the dirt buildup. Using the power of the Xbox Series X and S consoles, ray tracing makes everything feel more connected. Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings. Behind each of these cool posters is a racing series, where you'll get to take a single car and level it, build it, and dominate your way to victory. The cars in each series have exciting automotive stories that we want you to experience, and is your gateway to find cars to fall in love with. This is the Built for Sports series. It's made up of modern sports car masterpieces, like the new Supra, as you can see, the Porsche Cayman GTS, or the new Nissan Z. And today we're going to be jumping in with the new Z for our look at the Builders Cup. Now, each of these series has a cool intro that highlights their automotive story, and might just give you that reason to pick one and maybe fall in love with it. So let's check it out.
Every year, manufacturers set out to build a car of the moment that defines who they are. Cars that are nimble, well-engineered, with a futuristic design aesthetic. Not exclusive automotive fantasies, desirable, attainable. Each offering a welcome invitation for a motivated, hard-driving enthusiast to get in, buckle up, and then define who they are at the absolute limit on the racetrack.
So the Builders Cup has a new rhythm of racing. And every event in the Builders Cup features an open practice session. An open practice is where you put the work in to find the limits of your car. And it's never been more fun, engaging, or rewarding to just drive your car and push it to its limits.
After the final tight hairpin turn 16 Ingway, you'll accelerate onto the long straight, where you'll be able to catch your competition.
So I like to think that the relationship with your car is forged at speed, at the limit. This is all new, and I'm really excited about this. Challenge the Grid is all about dialing in the racing challenge that you want, and it's never been more fun or engaging. All of the challenge options are here at your fingertips, and they all affect your payout. So you can actually choose where you want to begin or start the race, and you can also change up the AI difficulty, racing rules, and damage settings if you like. And all of that can change your payout. Challenge the Grid lets you choose the exact risk-reward balance that you want in the race. So let's jump into the featured race. Looks like we're starting mid-pack here. So you've gotten to know the car track combo in open practice. You feel good about the gameplay balance that you've dialed in with Challenge the Grid. And now it's time to battle it out on the track with the rest of the field to see who comes out on top. So you're seeing here is a field of Drivatars populated with your friends, their cars, and their liveries. All of this is constantly updating with their latest creations and customizations, and unlocks upgrades. Here, up in the top right, you can see your car points, and that's the resource that's used to install any of the upgrades that you unlocked. Car points are like skill or talent points in other games. You can allocate them to install a part, but here's the thing. You aren't locked into any of those choices at any time. You can easily uninstall a part and regain those car points so you can use those points elsewhere. It's like being able to endlessly respec a character. This gives the player a great amount of agency in building experimentation. Also, since you aren't spending credits on upgrades, the built not bought system frees you from having to decide between, say, buying a cool new car or upgrading your current car. Now with these upgrades installed, we can go to the next event and see how this car build feels on the next track and get ready to dominate. And that's a single event in the Builders Cup. So you got to see our open practice where you find the limits of your car and level it up. A new Challenge the Grid feature where you can dial in the racing challenge that you want. And of course, our featured race where the racing has never been better. And finally, our car building where your car is built, not bought.